modernized. Decades have passed and people have changed the world through their innovative thinking and amazing intelligence that leads them in the making of technology. Through technology, life becomes easier. Social media were created that makes our communication easier and fast. It is also a means of imposing our inner thoughts and a way of escaping from our problems. However, these highly affect our own being from our physical, mental, social, and spiritual life. What and how social media affect our mental being? But first, what does social media mean?
According to Investopedia, social media is a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thoughts, and information through the build of virtual network and communities. By design, social media is internet-based and gives users quick electronic communication of content. Content includes personal information, documents, videos, and photos. Users engage with social media via a computer, tablet, or smartphone via web-based software or applications. Social media originated as a way to interact with friends and family but was later adopted by businesses that wanted to take advantage of a popular new communication method to reach out to customers. The power of social media is the ability to connect and share information with anyone on earth or with many people simultaneously. Globally, there are more than 3.8 billion social media users. Social media is an ever-changing and ever-evolving field, with new apps such as TikTok and Clubhouse coming out seemingly every year, joining the ranks of established social networks like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. According to the Pew Research Center, social media users tend to be younger. Nearly 90% of people between the ages of 18 and 29 use at least one forms of social media. Social media may take the form of a variety of tech-enabled activities. These activities include photo sharing, blogging, social gaming, social networks, video sharing, business networks, virtual worlds, reviews, and much more. Even governments and politicians utilize social media to engage with constituents and voters. For individuals, social media is used to keep in touch with friends and extended family. Some people will use various social media applications to network career opportunities, find people across the globe with like-minded interests, and share their thoughts, feelings, insights, and emotions. Those who engage in these activities are part of a virtual social network. For businesses, social media is an indispensable tool. Companies use the platform to find and engage with customers, drive sales through advertising and promotion, gauge consumer trends, and offering customer service or support. Social media's role in helping businesses is significant. It facilitates communication with customers, enabling the melding of social interactions on e-commerce sites. Its ability to collect information helps focus on marketing efforts and market research. It helps in promoting products and services, as it enables the distribution of targeted, timely, and exclusive sales and coupons to would-be customers. Further, social media can help in building customer relationships through loyalty programs linked to social media.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Chancy Magno and I am going to talk about the top 20 most popular social media sites. Top 1 is Facebook. Facebook is one of the most recognizable social media platforms in the world, with 2.7 billion monthly active users. More than a third of the world's population uses Facebook. Founded on February 4, 2004, Facebook has consistently evolved through the years to fit the needs of its users and attract new ones. This includes the acquisition of Instagram and WhatsApp. Businesses can create their own pages, groups, and events. Facebook also offers targeted advertising opportunities for those who want to increase visibility to specific consumers. Businesses can also use Facebook Messenger to send personal messages to customers. Top 2 is Twitter. Twitter gained notoriety as a microblogging site that just included text posts of up to 140 characters. Since its launched in 2006, it has raised that character limit and now lets a user share other media like photos and videos. With about 330 million monthly active users, it's not as ubiquitous as Facebook. However, it is still widely used among general consumers. Additionally, it can be a useful site for interaction, like joining Twitter chats in your industry or responding to customers who have customer service questions. Top 3 is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most popular social media site for professional networking. The platform has over 700 million registered users with about 300 million active each month. Launched in 2003, LinkedIn allows a user to add their resumes, connect with others in their industry, and even post and respond to job listings. In a marketing sense, LinkedIn is often especially used for B2B businesses. It even offers paid ads and content publishing options. Top 4 is YouTube. YouTube isn't just the most popular video sharing website in the world, but it is also the second most popular search engine behind Google. The company was founded in 2005 and was actually bought by Google. YouTube has over 2 billion logged in visitors per month. There are even more who visit the site and watch videos without signing in to their account. Basically, any businesses that wants to use video marketing can use YouTube to reach a wide audience. The site also provides analytics, facilitates interaction between users, and let you embed videos in other websites. Top 5 on the list is Pinterest. It is one part social media site, one part search engine. It consists of digital bulletin boards where a user can save products or project ideas and also inspirational images. For businesses, it's a perfect place to share product images, unique DIY ideas, recipes, and unique visuals. You can also make content on your site spinnable by including Pin It buttons that allow visitors to share your content to their boards. Pinterest launched in 2010 and has since amassed more than 400 million monthly active users. Top 6 is Instagram. Instagram is another social media channel with a heavy emphasis on visuals. The site launched in 2010 and was later purchased by Facebook. It has more than 1 billion monthly active users and is mainly a mobile platform. Like Facebook, Instagram offers targeted advertising options to help business users reach a specific user. Instagram also offers various posting options including photos, videos, slideshows, stories, and live streams. Top 7 is Tumblr. Tumblr is a blogging platform that allows several different post formats. You can include quotes, chats, videos, photos, and even audio content. It originally launched in 2007 and is now owned by Automatic. The user base has decreased a bit in recent years, however, it still has about 400 million monthly visitors. The business population isn't as high on Tumblr as it is on other platforms like Facebook. However, that could potentially help brands stand out from other sites that are oversaturated. It also offers sponsored posts and lets a user easily reshare content. While top 8 on the list is Flickr. Flickr is a popular platform for sharing photos and videos. Launched in 2004, the site was purchased by Yahoo in 2005 and is now owned by SmugMug. It's especially popular for photographers or businesses that want to see their images shared around the web. You can also use it to find royalty-free images for use in content. The site has lost some of its industry clout in recent years. However, it still has about 90 million monthly users. Top 9 is Reddit. Reddit is a social media news and entertainment website with tons of sub-communities dedicated to specific interests. A registered user can submit content and comment on threads to interact with other users. Launched in 2005, the site has amassed a monthly active user base of 430 million. Reddit isn't super popular with marketers. However, there are tons of active targeted communities that make it an attractive option for sites looking to reach a new audience. There are also business-related subreddits for those interested in networking or learning. Top 10 on the list is Snapchat. Snapchat is a mobile messaging social media platform. A user can share one-time content with friends or post stories that go out to all that user's followers. Released in 2011, the app quickly became popular, especially with young consumers. It has since slowed a bit, however, there are still about 360 million monthly users worldwide using the social media channel. Brands that market to young consumers can set up business accounts and advertise on the app. Top 11 is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a popular mobile messaging app. You can use it to send images, text, documents, audio and video content to another user individually or in groups. Launched in 2010, the company is now owned by Facebook along with Instagram. WhatsApp has now more than 2 billion monthly active users. Small businesses can use the app to easily communicate with customers and prospects on a personal level. Top 12 on the list is Quora. Quora allows users to ask questions and share answers on a variety of topics. Originally launched in 2009, it now has more than 300 million monthly users. Businesses can use Quora to build expertise in a specific area. Question posts also often rank highly in search results. As a result, even those who don't actively use Quora may come across your responses. Top 13 on the list is TikTok. TikTok is relatively new to the world of social networks. However, it has already made a memorable mark on social media landscape. The app lets a user create short, creative videos. It already has more than 800 million monthly active users around the world. Businesses can use it to show off their creative side and create viral content as part of their social media marketing. Top 14 on our list is Vimeo. Vimeo is a professional video platform. Though not as widely used as YouTube, it offers quality features perfect for videographers and those who want to share cinematic content. There are about 170 million active users on the social media channel. However, Vimeo users can also share and embed videos on other sites. Users can also access advanced stats and analytics to monitor performance. Top 15 is BizSugar. It is a social media platform especially for small business owners, entrepreneurs, and managers. The site was created in 2007 and is now owned by Small Business Trends LLC. Users can share videos, articles, blog posts, podcast episodes, and websites. Other users can discuss or vote on the content they love. This site reaches more than 2 million small business owners monthly. As a result, it's a great place to share resources, gain knowledge, and market to a B2B audience. Top 16 is Mix. It is a personalized discovery platform. The company purchased popular content aggregator StumbleUpon back in 2018. Users can attach other social sites like Facebook and Twitter to curate their feeds. Before the transition, StumbleUpon had about 35 million active users. However, not all have stuck around. Still, this social media channel can come in handy for small businesses that want to share useful or viral content. Top 17 is Medium. Medium is a platform for creating and sharing long-term content. Although technically not a social media channel, millions of people and organizations share the site's content. The difference is it doesn't have a ton of extra features like other social media sites to distract people from the main purpose. As a result, it's ideal for content creators who want their ideas to shine. Twitter co-founder Evan Williams founded Medium in 2012. There are now nearly 100 million users on the site monthly. Businesses can use the site to share complex ideas or discussions with a wide audience. Top 18 on our list is Digg. Digg is a news aggregator with a curated front page. Topics on the social channel vary widely and may include political issues, scientific finds, and viral videos. Founded in 2004, the site has gone through several iterations through the years. Though not as popular as it once was, there are 8 million users per month. Businesses can use it to curate their own online feeds or share relevant content. Top 19 is Viber. Viber is a VoIP and instant messaging mobile app blending social media and communications. Released in 2010, the app now has about 260 million monthly active users. You can use it to exchange audio, video, and images with other registered users. Like other chat apps, it's perfect for sharing on a personal level with customers or partners. There are also group chat options. Lastly, on our top 20, we have WeChat. WeChat is a multi-purpose mobile messaging app. People can send text messages, voice calls, video content, and even make payments. There are group and individual chat options, and there are about 1 billion monthly active users around the world. WeChat offers official business accounts. As a result, brands can use the service to easily facilitate communication with customers and send out messages as part of a social media campaign. So, what is the most widely used social media site? Facebook. Facebook is the most widely used social media site in the world with 2.7 billion active users each month. WhatsApp and YouTube come in tied for second with 2 billion monthly active users each. What is the best social media site to use for your business? Finding the best social networks for your business depends on what you want to accomplish. If you're looking for the site with the most users, Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp are likely the best social media options. Those that want to share quick messages can opt for Twitter. And those who are looking to market to a younger user base may consider sites like Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok. What are the benefits of social media to your business? Social media sites allow you to interact with customers on a personal level. You can share posts with a wide audience and respond to people one-on-one. Since most of your audience is likely using at least some social media sites, it's a good option for reaching your target customers and communicating with current customers. Many social media platforms also offer targeted advertising options. I am now going to talk about an overview of social media platforms classified by its purposes and functions. First is social networking. It is the use of websites and applications to communicate informally with others, find people, and share similar interests. It also allows users to directly connect with one another through groups, networks, and locations. Examples of this are Facebook and LinkedIn. Next is microblogging. It is a posting of very short entries or updates on a social networking site. It allows users to subscribe to other users' content, send direct messages, and reply publicly. It also allows users to create and share hashtags to share content about related subjects. Examples are Twitter and Tumblr. Another is blogging. It is using publishing websites. It is recording opinions, stories, articles, and links to other websites on a personal website. Examples are WordPress and Blogger. Next is photo sharing. It is publishing a user's digital photos, enabling the user to share photos with others either publicly or privately. Examples of this can be Instagram, Flickr, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Next is video sharing. It is publishing a user's digital photos, enabling the user to share photos with others either publicly or privately. It allows users to embed media in a blog or Facebook post or link media to a tweet. Examples can be YouTube, Vimeo, or Periscope. Lastly is crowdsourcing. It is obtaining needed services, ideas, or content by soliciting contributions from a large group of people, particularly those from the online community. Example of this is Ushahidi Incorporation.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I'm a spokesperson for Safe Surfing Foundation. It is my job and my mission ever since I was 13 to help educate our youth on the dangers of online predators on the internet, and also to educate our youth and the parents on how to be safe and taking proper precautions while surfing the internet daily. When I was 13, my mom and dad brought home our first family computer. It was something really neat that we had never had in our home before. We were excited to explore the options that we now had at our fingertips. One day, I was on the internet and came across a website that our school had set up for everyone in our grades from 6 to 8. It was an area where we were able to talk about homework, sports, and other highlights that were going on with our friends. I got really excited that everybody was coming together. We started our own chat room that we could all just talk about everything, our families, our friends, school, anything that bothered us that day. That afternoon, I got an instant message. I didn't know who the person was, so of course I asked, "Hi, who are you? How do you know us?" And they just kind of came across saying, "I'm a friend of somebody you know." Little by little, he started asking me questions about myself and I about him. He told me he was a boy from the beach, and I told him that I was from a small city. And then he told me he played football. I told him about my soccer team and how we played games every week and practiced, and that my jersey number was number 5. He told me his football jersey was number 5 as well. So then we had another common bond. The more we started talking, he started asking me more questions, but I didn't think much of it. Like, what's your school colors? Mine are red and black. So of course I said, well, mine are black and silver. How neat, those would go great together. So we just formed a great friendship, and it was really nice. Little did I know that that person on the other side of the computer screen was a grown adult. His profile had all the signs of being a 14-year-old teenager, just like we were. He played football, soccer, had friends, went to the mall, went to the beach, and surfed. Everything that we only dreamed that we could do, but we didn't live at the beach. He talked like we did. He had pictures of a younger gentleman that could have been a teenager, and he really played the game well. This stranger drove 4.5 hours and found out my routine. He knew where I lived, where I went to school. He knew when I got off the bus and when my parents went to work. He knew everything about me, even down to where my practices were for soccer and cheerleading. He would drive back and forth to learn these routines like the back of his hand. Then, one Sunday afternoon, it was a day that changed my life. My mom and I woke up to go to church like every Sunday, and we decided to have lunch and go shopping afterwards. I quickly reminded her on our way to the mall that I had to be at a babysitting job soon after, and that we couldn't be too long. After my mother and I finished lunch, we went home. I changed clothes and began to walk to my next babysitting job. As I was walking down the road, I noticed a green truck following me. Before I knew it, he stopped, rolled down his window, and asked if I was Amanda. Before I could answer, he opened the door and threw me in. I was frozen, in shock, and completely terrified. He then took me to a local hotel where this online predator held me for hours against my will. I was brutally raped, assaulted, and I didn't know if I would ever go home again. After being held captive for 5.5 hours, this online predator dropped me off on the side of the road where my mother and the police were waiting. The police gave chase and caught him at the end of the cul-de-sac where they made the arrest. After my abduction, I felt alone and lost. I didn't think I would ever be the same again. I blamed myself and I blamed my parents. But deep down, it wasn't our fault. It was the predator's fault. I was lucky. Many kids don't make it home after an experience like that. For the past 14 years, I've made it my life mission to work with the Safe Surfing Foundation to help educate today's kids and their parents about the dangers that lurk on the internet. Please join me and the Safe Surfing Foundation to help educate our children so that what happened to me will never happen to another child again.
We are all social beings, whether we like it or not. It is not a decision. It is not a choice. It is what we are. It is nature. Aren't we all eat our meals? Don't you visit banks or a cafe? Aren't you dreaming of a nice house or travel to an amazing place, even alone? Thanks to the creators of Facebook and other social media platforms and all their staff who keeps on creating innovations for you to enjoy or express your significant daily creeds and, your rants. Baby, we are surrounded by people whether we choose it or not. You are not alone and they are not too. No one is alone. There is no escape. Everything that will happen around you and to your society will happen to you. Everything you'll do and you will not do affect the people around you. So caring is such a natural thing. Again, caring is such a natural thing. The cycle of giving back and receiving or getting is natural. Being uncaring is perverse. It is like you are trying not to eat for life. Being nice is not a big deal too. It is as natural as waking up and resting to recuperate or to unwind. We don't even need to underline kindness. It is actually our purpose. Unkindness is unnatural. When someone is less privileged or weaker than you, than us, we naturally send compassion or a hand, a token, a signal, or a sympathy or love. There may be your family, your siblings, neighbors, your dog, or your plant. See, we are all interconnected. No escape. Which means we cannot just do anything, say anything, post anything without thinking of its effect to someone in your circle or to a group of people who will read it. Choosing words to say is not hypocrisy. I think it is prudence. It is polite. I think it is human. I believe that everything we do or say creates an energy, a ripple, and it will bring back another ripple or a big wave to you or to us. Making no choice is actually a choice. We are actually empowering the other side of what is bothering us. So wherever you want to bring this country, wherever you want to bring your life, it will be up to you. It will be up to us. Our country's progress can bring advantages to each and everyone's existence. Our country's pain or demise will make us fall, will make everybody fall. I don't believe in colors. Politically and racially speaking, let us not go there. Let's think of everybody's welfare. What now is innovation? We benefit from it, sure. If we will benefit from innovations as individuals, but if it will make us disconnected, what is innovation for? What is good technology? If technology will make us dull, non-analytical, and irresponsible, what is technology for? Why can't we innovate on how to fix relationships? An approach that is something new, but the values are intact. How about a technology to make us closer as human beings, instead of promoting hate cultures, or worse, making us divided as a nation, divided as citizens of this planet? I think it is better to use innovation and technology for the benefit of everyone, to promote compassion, good values, gratitude, peace, and harmony through our innovations and newfound technologies. If we think we don't want to be part of the movers to push the innovation with a heart, at least let us learn the virtue of gratitude. Let us all be thankful to these developments and cycle of life which were actually brought by other human beings that we don't bother to notice or we don't see literally, but are making our life much, much better. And yes, gratitude and getting lessons from the past can push the evolution, the innovation of humanity forward. Again, depending on how we use it. This is the very reason why I think being sensible is a responsibility. Our neglects and apathy will bring everyone in a lonely land sooner or sooner. Let us innovate with purpose. When we post something, think of the welfare of others. Think of the positive energy it can create. Think of the people who will be inspired. Think of a society that you want to have, a planet that we want to be safe to live in. Thank you.
Be 2.77 billion social media users around the world. That's 2.7 billion chances for cyber attacks to take place on social media. It's easy to get caught up in the habit of oversharing on social media, but it can also be dangerous.
are social creatures. We need the companionship of others to thrive in life, and the strength of our connection has a huge impact on our mental health and happiness. Being socially connected to others can ease stress, anxiety, and depression, boost self-worth, provide comfort and joy, prevent loneliness, and even add years to your life. On the flip side, lacking strong social connection can pose a serious risk to your mental and emotional health. In today's world, many of us rely on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, and Instagram to find and connect with each other. While each has its benefits, it's important to remember that social media can never be a replacement for a real-world human connection. It requires in-person contact with others to trigger the hormones that alleviate stress and make you feel happier, healthier, and more positive. Ironically, for a technology that's designed to bring people closer together, spending too much engaging with social media can actually make you feel more lonely and isolated, and exacerbate mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. If you're experiencing excessive amount of time on social media and feelings of sadness, dissatisfaction, frustration, or loneliness are impacting your life, it may be time to re-examine your online habits and find a healthier balance. The positive aspects of social media. While virtual interaction on social media doesn't have the same psychological benefits as face-to-face contact, there are still many positive ways in which it can help you stay connected and support your well-being. Social media enables you to, first, communicate and stay up to date with family and friends around the world. Next is, you can find new friends and communities, network with people who share similar interests or ambitions, join or promote worthwhile causes, raise awareness on important issues, and lastly, you can find an outlet for your creativity and self-expression. The negative impacts of social media. Since it's relatively new technology, there's little research to establish the long-term consequences, good or bad, of social media use. However, multiple studies have found a strong link between heavy social media and an increased risk for depression, anxiety, loneliness, self-harm, and even suicidal thoughts. Social media may promote negative experiences such as inadequacy about your life or appearance. Even if you know that images you're viewing on social media are manipulated, they can still make you feel insecure about how you look or what's going on in your life. Second is that we may experience fear of missing out. While FOMO has been around far longer than social media, sites such as Facebook and Instagram seem to exacerbate feelings that others are having more fun or living better lives than you are. We all need the face-to-face company of others to be happy and healthy. At its best, social media is a great tool for facilitating real-life connections. But if you've allowed virtual connections to replace real-life friendships in your life, There are plenty of ways to build meaningful connections without relying on social media.